Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Today I want to kind of update you guys on the stuff I've been doing the last couple of weeks. My intentions have been good, I've been wanting to do more videos, but I've just been busy. I've been incredibly busy. Not only do I have my business, which I actually have been doing quite a few jobs for the same customer. Sadly, I'm not getting any new customers, but this one customer has been giving me a lot of work. Not only that, I've made a few acquisitions. The biggest one being 3 1/3 acres of land out in the middle of nowhere. That's going to be a very interesting journey that I'm going to be taking, which it's either going to make it so I have less time or it's going to be nice because I'll have more time. I don't know yet. We're going to see. It's literally just dirt. I'm buying a plot of dirt out in the middle of nowhere. It's nothing but farms for miles, which is good and bad. Good because lots of customers, farmers, they need machine work done. Bad because it's an hour away from the location I'm at right now, so it's a little bit far away from the places I know, the shops, the people, and, work and all that. The next thing I ended up buying, well, I have to haul this pig out there and that pig and that guy. I bought an International Loadstar 1700 made in 1964. It's an 18-foot wheelbase truck. It doesn't have a bed on it currently. Frankly, it's a piece of garbage. However, I'm currently in the process of making it a very nice truck. Glass on it's shot, doors on it are shot. Much of the dash panels and stuff are either missing, gone, or garbage. However, that brings me to the last set of purchases and acquisitions. I drove my F100, it's a 1964, also 1964, F100 with a stock motor, stock drivetrain, stock rear end. 223 inline 6 T98A, 4-speed, and I believe 389 gears, maybe 411. For 10 hours in a day, I covered about 500 miles through the back roads up to essentially the Canadian border and back to grab new windshield, really, really nice doors, grab handles, new dash panels, some very nice stuff. So I'm making that truck nice, and the International Gas V8, it's a 345 V8 that's in it right now with a Spicer 5-speed. And a 2-speed rear end. Not a fan of the 345 gas V8. They're just not a motor I would be interested in. I would have to put a lot of money into this motor to make it what I want, which is a very reliable truck. Starts every time, goes wherever I need it to go. So I'm selling that motor, and instead I found a good replacement for it, you could say. It's a 6V53 two-stroke Detroit diesel with what is either a 4 or a 6-speed Allison automatic behind it and a 3-speed Brownie box. If you don't know, Brownie box is just another transmission with underdrive, direct drive, and overdrive. So I'm fairly excited about that. I've always wanted a Detroit diesel. Now I have a truck that can hold the Detroit diesel. Now I have an actual use for it. It's not just going to be a toy. It'll actually be a work truck because A, I have to haul this machine. I have other machines I'd like to haul, and also customer parts. My F100, which is only a half-ton truck, has been hauling significantly more than half a ton because I need to haul parts around and, just generally move things around. So, I would like to make some videos on some of these things. I will not be making a video series about the Detroit or, any of that. I'm not enough of an expert. I'm not knowledgeable enough, nor am I just simply good enough at working on mechanical things to be able to school an audience or make it an entertaining video. So, I will be making videos on it whenever it's done, showing off, showboating and all that. The bulldozer, which is another reason why I want the Loadstars, because I can transport the bulldozer with it. The bulldozer is still getting progress made on it very slowly. It's happening. I have plans. Actually, these bars here, I've decided that instead of the weird tensioning system for the tracks, moving idlers, up and down, the two carrier rollers up and down. I am actually going to move the idler in and out. Everyone has been telling me to do that. I didn't really have a design in my head that worked. And a lot of this is just frankly designed in my head and how I think it should work. And, you know, it typically works pretty good. I got some pretty good CAD running up in my brain. And so these are going to be your typical yoke style moves in and out. I have some 1.5 and maybe 1 3/8 Acme screws for moving houses or jacks for underneath houses that I'll be using as my adjusters. They're big, sloppy. If they get rusty, they should be pretty easy to free up. That was my big concern with using a screw. My experiences with fine thread screws have led me to believe that it would get locked up and never move again. But these big old sloppy, you know, the nuts made of magnesium screws should work fairly well. Another thing, I have made a couple of neat purchases, you know, indicator stands, stuff like that, just to make my life in the shop easier. I have a crane up here now. It's not the best crane, but it works. These are the drums, or not the drum, the hub. One of the rear hubs off of my Lodestar. I might do a video on turning the drums on these. I need to take them apart. I'm going to be painting the drums, not the drums and the hubs at least. They're going to be painted yellow. The rims are going to be blue. The truck itself is going to be blue. You know, I've made some other neat stuff I didn't think I would own for a very long time. Couple of spades. That's a B series spade, short guy. It's another spade. That's a number 2 TA. And by the way, if you're going to choose between the letter series or the TA series, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, and I think G, and the 1 TA, 2 TA, 3 TA, etc., I would go with the TA if you're trying to choose one. Reason being, these are great. They only come in high speed. These are great. High-speed steel, cobalt, carbide. And also a very shiny drill for a special job for doing one single job. So, figured I'd show you guys those two. They're kind of neat. I like them a lot. And that's what I've been doing. I've been simply too busy to keep up with myself. You know, fallen behind on a couple of things and caught up with a couple of things, and you know, every time I catch up with one thing, I fall behind in another. I'm actually tonight probably not going to sleep because I got to get shit done. Another purchase that you guys might be interested in, I bought this from a coworker. Yes, that is a Wallhopter boring and facing head. Genuine Wallhopter, not a Wallhopter style. Wallhopter straight from the Deutschland. So that's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Things have overall been going pretty good. Haven't had a lot of time for videos. So for all of you guys out there that really want to see what I'm doing, I apologize. I'm going to try to make more videos. Tonight I'm building an engine stand for that 6V53, and I'll probably make a video of it running and, you know, try to clean up the shop more. I'll make a video of turning these unless it becomes a hassle. And that's what's been happening. I wanted to update you guys. I haven't put out a video in a while. I thought about doing a couple of shorts, but I don't want to do just tons of shorts. And, you know, oh, look, I bought a truck, I bought a motor, I bought a bunch of parts for it. Shorts are cool, but really, to me at least, unless they're funny, they're kind of pointless. Not always, but you know, personal preference. Anyways, thank you all for watching, liking, and still subscribing, even though I've been pretty much absent from my channel because of how busy I've been. Thank you all for support, and have a good day.